Hi guys, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Ure, but you can also call me Chimso. If you don't already know, this is a part 2 to my financial literacy and financial freedom journey. The other video obviously is on my channel. If you don't know, my channel is all about my journey on becoming financially free as a young person and a college student, just so that I feel like other people are looking for this kind of content and it's hard to find it on YouTube. So you know what, I was like, I'm gonna provide it because I used to be one of those people. So I'm just making this video because that's what my channel is about, and I just want to give you guys some background information about it. So if you like what I'm talking about, what I'm doing here, you can go ahead and click the like button. That is so cheesy, but yeah, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll bring you guys along this journey. So where I stopped off in my previous video was investing in the stock market. COVID, so everything happened. COVID broke down. I was talking about like how my mom gave me some seed money to invest, and that's kind of where everything started from. Well, I was talking about how like I got a bank account, a credit card, and a debit card, and then my mom gave me seed money. So that's like the beginning. All this happened about a year ago. So we're about a year in right now. We're doing great, I guess. But yeah, so shortly after all of this started happening, you can see, if you don't know this, you probably don't even live in the world because the whole world was talking about this, but the Black Lives Matter protests started happening. Honestly, I was very surprised that people didn't know about this because I'm black. If you don't know, I grew up in PG County, Maryland, which is a black county, so I've been knowing about this my entire life. I was actually very shocked that a lot of people didn't know this was a thing, but that's beside the point. Anyways, during these protests and like during this time period, it was about like, I think it was a good 5 months, maybe 4 or 5 months, that not just the protests, but you know, a lot of people posting on social media, just the evil. This world is a wicked place, but the evil that was going on in this world. And at some point I got very overwhelmed and kind of, I'm not gonna say depressed because I wasn't depressed, but I was very like sad and just like hopeless. I think that's a good word for it. I was very hopeless in humanity and in life, because I'm like, oh, there's all these problems going on in the world, and like, I'm one person. Like, how am I supposed to solve it? Like, literally every day for like 4 months, you went on social media and all you saw was people posting about some tragedy that had just happened in the world. And it was so bad to the point where I was like, you know what, I don't even care anymore, because it was just like, at that point I had gotten numb to it. It was so overwhelming, I couldn't take it. I was like, I don't care, I don't want to hear about it, I don't want to think about it, I can't. So at some point, after like that hopelessness stage, honestly, I'm still kind of in it. I'm recovering. It was bad, but I realized that I could try and do something. So out of that came the idea for me to start my business. Well, not to start, but the idea for my business. I really didn't think it was going to start until like after I graduated college. Maybe in like the next 10 years I was going to start it. So things kind of happened really fast. But basically my business is about teaching people. I wanted it to be geared specifically towards young people so that you can start earlier and set your life up at an earlier age, but it's open to all people of all ages because everybody needs this information in the America that we live in. It's basically about teaching people about financial literacy and helping them, not just teaching them, but also helping them to become financially free. I did it because I feel like that's one thing that a lot of people in the black community don't know about, and whether you like to accept it or not, America speaks money. America speaks money. So if we want to, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. So if you want to gain like a little bit more respect in this country, we need to gain a little bit more capital, more money. Then they will see our money and then finally see our worth. That's just how it is. So that's the main reason I started my business, and then why I wanted to start my business, and then it all just kind of happened in December. And January I can make a different video about that, just explaining like that process and how everything just kind of exploded. But in the process of me starting my business, it led me to research more about financial literacy and financial freedom. And then in that process of researching, I then in turn wanted to become more financially literate, because obviously if I'm going to be helping other people, I need to know what I'm talking about. Not only that, I need to have my own experience. So that led me to where I'm at right now, where I am on the journey to becoming financially free. My goals right now are to graduate college debt free, because unfortunately I do have student debt. Yay Sally Mae. And also to be able to retire, not retire as you think, but just not have to work. I will be doing some work. Obviously I'm going to be having a business, so I'm going to be like organizing things, but not have to work by the time either I'm 35 or by the time I have kids, whichever comes first. Honestly, I don't want to work for the rest of my life. If you watch my previous video, you know I hate working. So that's like how everything started. Basically it was just me wanting to teach other people about financial literacy, and then just like the goals that I previously had. Like I said, I used to say this as a joke that I'm gonna retire by the time I'm 35, and now it's actually something that I'm working towards. So me working towards this journey, obviously do a lot of research so that you can know exactly like where to go, like what steps to take, how to set your goals. And one of the things I realized along this journey is that like I do a lot of YouTube research, just because videos are a lot easier for me, and like I like seeing other people's experience. One thing I realized in my research is that I don't see people my age talking about these things, and it's not like I'm not surprised, because you don't see 19 and 20-year-olds talking about becoming financially free. That's mostly something that a lot of people start thinking about when they're about like 25, 26, and most people don't even think about it until they're like in their 30s, like 10 years into working every single day. My previous video, I said that I started like full-time work, not all year, but like all summer when I was 15, I think it was 16, when I was 16 years old. And like I said, I hated it, and I can't see myself doing that for the rest of my life. I will literally be miserable. So that's one of the reasons why I want to be financially free. Just to like give you guys a quick summary of what I'm currently doing. I would definitely be making videos going into these more. Currently I'm in the stock market, so look, I'm investing, not trading. I'm kind of explaining that in my other video. If you just want context for everything I'm talking about in this video, go and watch my other video. It just makes sense. But I'm investing, and I'm trying to get into real estate by the end of this year. By the end of this year, I want to have a property. Mark my words, it will happen. But yeah, so those are the two main things I'm doing right now. Also, I guess I can make a video just about different streams of income. That's very important, so just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, those are the two main things that I'm doing right now. Also just developing my business. I might not be seeing returns on that right now or like soon, but down the line it's obviously going to be making me some kind of money. So those are the three main things I'm working on. And then also like in terms of investing in the stock market, I want to get more into trading rather than investing. And yeah, so that's like what I'm doing right now, and doing all this involves me changing my daily habits, my weekly habits, just becoming more responsible and productive, and you know, just taking more control over my life. So while I was doing all this, and like I said, while I didn't see a lot of people my age on YouTube documenting it, I was like, I'm gonna document it and I'm gonna put it out there, so other young people, whether they're in middle school or high school, college, post-grad, anybody that's young can look at my videos and know that it's possible to do this stuff, and just see someone that they can kind of relate to. You feel me? So yeah, that's just the part 2 of my financial literacy journey. I'll be going into more detail in other videos just about, you know, my daily life. That's what this channel is about, daily life of becoming financially literate and financially free at a young age. So I just wanted to give you guys some background of my journey, of my story, and then so you guys got the background. Now we're going forward, and you will be with me on this journey as we are going forward. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and just, you know, my story. If you want me to talk about like anything specifically, you can just go ahead, drop that in the comments. I will see it, and then I will write it down, and I'll be making different videos about that stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, as YouTubers always say. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content, and I'll be putting out more soon. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.